What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel One Man's Walk. I am your host Gamal, back at you with another one. So what do we have for you today? French Montana, new CD, Montega. So you know how we do on the channel. We're gonna get right to it, right after this intro.
Clean your house music. You can clean too.
Welcome back. So like I stated, we're going to get into this new French Montana album, Montega. But before we do, let's get this housekeeping out the way. If you guys have not already done so, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post bell notification so that way you don't miss any of this amazing content. Behind me, one of the latest videos is up. This is the Brandy reaction video to the song Rather Be that she did like a live interpretation of on Color. So feel free to check that out. There's also, what else is on the channel? The Cardi B single is up and running right now. The Usher Tiny Desk. I believe those are the 3 latest videos. So feel free to check any one of those out. So with French Montana, you guys know I like to deep dive on lyrics. French Montana is not really known for being super lyrical. We're not going to do the deep dive, but we will give an honest opinion as we go through the records. We're not going to play everything, but kind of give a vibe and an understanding of what the records are. I want to preface this and start off by saying, I personally think the CD's fire. You're hearing it right here. That's my dog barking if you could hear. I personally think the CD's fire, period. I did not start off as a super big French Montana fan. I'll be honest with you. When French first came out and had the whole Coke Boys thing going, I wasn't really big on them. My homeboy Ro used to be like, nah, man, French is that dude. And I'm like, I don't really see it. As French's career has progressed, I feel like he has grown more as an artist. Still can give you street records, but I feel like he does give a lot more anthem, stadium feel records, a lot of big records. And somewhere in the process, I don't know, I kind of found myself enjoying French's music. And so when I saw that the CD dropped, I had not watched any of the music videos. No, I take that back. I watched the music video with Benny and Kiss. And as I continue to say, with the locks, with Griselda, at least with the main 3 of Griselda, the comparisons should be Benny and Kiss. It should be Conway and P. It should be Wes and Sheik. Wes and Sheik being the least seen members per se. Really a lot of the brains behind what's going on. They do the background. They handle the business aspect. Both of them do the same for both their respective groups. Conway and Styles are just the grime. The lyrics are always grime, always good. Benny and Kiss give you both the grime, but also the forefront of being, I don't want to say the leader, but the charismatic of the group. And so the comparisons are there. So anytime we get a record where we get the joy of old school and new school with Benny and Kiss, that's always going to be awesome. I do have a gripe with that. The video version of the record is different than the album version, the beat at least. And so I don't know why that is. But the beat version, I cannot think off the top of my head what the video version is. It'll come to me. But the album version is definitely a different beat. So with that said, let's go ahead. Let's get started. We're going to start it off with Blue Chills. Again, I don't know how many of these I'm going to play. We're not going to really deep dive on lyrics. French is not really a deep dive type of individual. But I do want to give my overall, on some of these records that I think really are legit. This first one is Blue Chills. Let's bring it up.
Boys back at it, gotta flood the streets. Had to patch, drink, and puff back after that little beat. Damn Montana, why you ain't spitting like the old Montana? Give a fuck about them diamond plaques. Yeah, the streets want you back. Yeah, say less, I've been depressed and took chase. And my dog backs, all black.
So, and again, I said I'm not going to deep dive, and I'm not going to deep dive, but just a couple things here. I don't even remember how old that Drake and Puff thing was, but obviously French is cool with Drake. They do a lot of records together. Obviously, he was signed on the Bad Boy or whatever the affiliation is in association with that, and so and obviously I think he's one of the sponsors of Ciroc, or spokesperson or whatever you want to call it, faces, and so obviously there's the connection with Diddy. And then someone asking him about why you ain't spitting like the old Montana, and he was like, I don't really. The person's like, I don't really care about them diamond plaques. And he was like, yeah, the streets want you back. And he says, say less, but I've been depressed since they took Chinks Drugs, who unfortunately was gunned down in Queens, as well as Max, who is still in jail. I thought he was coming home or came home, but maybe he's still in jail. I'm not sure. I don't really keep up with that as much. I do apologize. I'm not in the loop with some of that stuff. But obviously he's talking about Max B, who came to fame, at least to my knowledge, under when I saw him first on Jim Jones, on my favorite Jim Jones CD, Harlem, Diary of a Summer. Don't at me. That is one of the best CDs ever. I love it. But anyway, so there he is talking about that. I do like this. Now, this is a simple record, simple beat. I'll bring it up a little bit, but it's a nice simple intro. But you guys know how I feel. The intro sets the tone. The intro lets us know what to expect. The intro kind of gives us the vibe of what the record is. And I'm really enjoying these collaborative efforts where you have one singular rapper, one singular producer. And so then you really get a cohesion of sound. Obviously, Hit Boy famously has been doing this with Nas during the King's Disease series 1 and 2, as well as the Magic CD. And then whenever we get this King's Disease 3, that's going up on the channel. King's Disease 1 I did do in Magic. But then also, I believe Hit Boy has one with, what's his name? Sean. I think there's one with The Game. So Hit Boy has been doing it. So Harry Fraud, who has been making great music for a while, I know one of my subscribers that wanted me to do the Harry Fraud, I think it's Dave East album. But here we have the Harry Fraud and French Montana album, and I like it. I like the backdrop. I like the music in which French is rapping over that Harry produced and provided. I think it sounds really great.
You ain't working hard enough. Headshots in corridors, barricades and accolades. Enjoyment of delusion. When you come down off your high, is you winning or you lose? The version of me in your mind is not my responsibility. Show your whole body fake, trying to see the reality.
Oh, I do like that line. The version of me in your mind is not my responsibility. It's almost a sort of like the Joe Budden one that I love. I always reference. Sometimes when you see people in ways we shouldn't portray them because they're not living up to a title we shouldn't have gave them. And he's saying, look, how you choose to view me is not my responsibility. And then he says, Shorty's whole body fake, trying to see the realer me. Like, she's putting this emphasis on, I want to see the real you. And physically, he can't even see the real her. And so obviously the hypocrisy in that, and it does happen a lot, because I tell you, a lot of times people have a tendency to be able to see clearly what they want or should see in you and have no idea how to do that, how to apply that. Again, another Joe Budden quote. I went and took advice from a person that wouldn't apply it. So, but I do like this record. This next one is probably one of my favorites on the CD. I think this Rushmore Pack is fire.
As I stand here, surprise when they keep it real. 60 mil strong, now it's time to heal. Trap, we went bonkers. Talk your shit. We ain't the steppers, we the stompers. Talk your shit. It ain't just rap. I made beats Grammy nominated. Locked up Max and took chicks, made it complicated.
So, I like that. We not the steppers, we the stompers. It's a little bit more aggressive, right? Now, I'm not here for the violence and any aggressive stuff, but I do like that line. I think it's a fire line. He said he doesn't just have Grammy raps. He got producing credits too. So let me know, because again, I'm super late on the French thing. But if French is producing records too, let me know what beats he's made. That'd be nice to know. Outside of that, Again, shouting out Chinks who's passing and Max B. But this is I just like this. It's a fire record. It's super simple a record. Again, I'm not expecting the lyrics to be with French. I'm not really my ears are not listening for like the deepest and the wittiest of lines as much as just the structure of the song. How is the vibe on the record? How does it feel? And I feel like he does a great job of capturing that on this CD. We'll play his next one, Drive By. I do like this one as well. This one's pretty nice. This one is featuring Babyface Ray. So far we're 3 records in, and I think all 3 are fire. Now, everything is not going to be like this for me, but this is a good CD.
I'm just stacking right now, ain't spending, cause that startup money. Flooded, I was stressed, keep running, bet you didn't see me coming, coke, wave, boys running. Hell, mama fleet, she got the whole pack, going hard, but so soft. I'ma shoot it up like a drive-by. Montega been going on. Keep your eye on it when we slide by.
I like the hook.
Bigger bill, got the coupe white as heaven. Give him hell, set it on the scale. Name won't wait.
So that's cool. I like that. Next one is called Keep It Real. This is with, I do not know how to say his name, right? Is it EST Gee? EST Gee? I feel like it's ESG. I should know it. I don't know it. I am not. Now, I will be doing the Mozzie Survivors Guilt CD. Mozzie is probably my favorite rapper right now. Like, I don't even, it's probably Mozzie, Benny, in that particular order. Hopefully we'll get a Mozzie Benny Kiss record. Like, that's what I want. If there is any way to get a Mozzie Benny Kiss record, I want that. But anyway, I know that Mozzie is affiliated now with CMG Records, Yo Gotti's thing with ESG and the likes and all those individuals. And I should know how to say his name, and I don't. I apologize. Let me know in the comments what it is, how to say it. But this is the record with him. Let's bring it up. Oh, this one was like, you know the vibe. Inside me. I do like this one though. I like when the drums do that, like the breakup of that, or the dropping the beat in and out. I do like that. And here he is. It's cool. It's cool. I do like that. Oh, this is the Rick Ross one right here. Kinda Girl. This one's fire. I may just do like a couple quick more through the Benny record. This one is fire. You know when Ross is on the record that the sample is going to, you know the beat selection for the Ross record. It's like, man, his presence, you already know. So Ross say, all my women ask me how many women I got. Can you count the raindrops as you look in the sky? Are you my main girl or just a chick on the side? Can I trust you with my chips or just keys to my ride? One, that's wild. it almost gives the impression that the cars don't matter as much, because he was like, I mean, I feel like if you can trust a person with money, you could trust them with the car, but I'm not just trusting anybody with my car, but I only have one car, right? And so when he's like, do I trust you with my this or that? I mean, you would think he'd be like something simpler, but if he's like treating the car like that, then the car is like, can I treat you with, I don't know, my TV or something? I don't know, man. It seems wild line, but I mean, I like the honesty of it too. I know, like, I used to, not giving out story time and stuff, but you know, back in the day, pre-wife and everything, where every girl knew about every girl. One, I was never into, I remember going to the movies in Brooklyn and seeing How to Be a Player and saying to myself, I don't want to be that. That looks like a lot of work to continue to run around to keep up with being this person who's a different person and keeping up with who I need to be around this person. Who I am is who I am, and how I talk is how I talk, and I'm gonna be that way no matter who I'm around. And I found that a lot of women respected that, where they understood, okay, I'm not one of one, I might be one of seven, I might be one of eight, I might be one of three, but I already know, okay, I'm in this number, and then I know where I fall within that, the hierarchy, I guess. I know it's stupid to say, but the honesty of it, I think, was helpful for people, because it gave them the understanding that they were able, if they decided to stick with me, they were willfully doing so. They weren't sticking with me under this pretense that I was being somebody I wasn't, or that they meant that they were the only person as opposed to one of however many. And I think to some level, people respect that. Give them the option, the choice to stick around. And so that's what we have here with this. Again, the record is fire. This next one is also fire right here. This higher, this is the dancehall vibe to the reggae. Looks like boom, 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 this that tune, yeah, boom, 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 this that tune, yeah, boom, 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 this that tune, yeah, boom. Who's originally doing this? I gotta think. It'll come to me. But my dad used to play it all the time. And here I was saying I'm gonna play these records. I think the Benny's the next one. It's a fire CD.
I'm in the clouds, dying in my dreams. That's a level that I never seen. Fresh got me like a fiend. Fresh done.
That was fire. And so this is the beat. So hold on, I'm gonna play what the version is real fast. Let me see if I can grab it. So this beat, the video version. So this version, this is the beat. The video version is the beat from MOP. I think it's Fly Hill. Is it Fly Hill? I think it's Fly Hill is the MOP beat, which is the beat I would have preferred them to use. It's the official video beat. I wish they would have used that. I mean, this beat is cool too. I guess we'll play a little bit of the. It's a hot verse. I'm not going deep dive. I just wanted to play the CD. We'll play Kiss.
The only drill we ever been on was from Home Depot. It's never your enemy, it's always your own people. Pride was the reason he died. No ego. You know me, the Don Jada. I'm out there, morning shift with the Montega. Work touchdown, I sold it, I ain't holding. 12 hours hand
hard. So that's it, man. I played the first 7 records. I think it's only 12 on the CD. And so, yeah, I think it's a good CD. Without just jumping and playing everything. And again, I didn't want to deep dive. I probably played more than I thought I was going to play. But I thought the CD was fire, man. You guys let me know your thoughts. Have you played this French Montana? What are your thoughts on it? As always, I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed, productive, stress-free day, weekday, weekend, whenever you're listening, however you're listening. I thank you for listening. Till next time. I do want to say, so this is new, but this is the outro. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I thank you guys for sticking out to the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stick around for some of the other content that you see up right now. As always, I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed, productive, stress-free day. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Turn on your post bell notifications so that way you don't miss any of this amazing content. Share, share, share.